I bought the gold dip, and another time I didn't, and then this happened. Welcome to Silver Heist. Thank you to our returning subscribers and guests. We are a channel that likes to hold physical gold and silver. To support my creation, please subscribe. In this video, I want to talk about the time I bought the gold dip and the time I didn't. So as I've learned, whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too much or berate yourself either. Your choices are half chance, and so are everyone else's. So we'll take a look at the prices of the Type 2 Gold Eagles right now that are available, and the present spot price lately, and the premiums, and see what's next. So I'm not a financial planner, so none of this is advice. I'm just sharing my experiences, my gold buys, some with good timing, some delayed, procrastinated even, and even one of my newer purchases where I got a little extra out of the deal. So let's lead with the success first and buying the gold dip, and then the dip that might get away from me. So I try and buy regularly, monthly mostly, but not always. I can't predict the market or time it, but if I'm about to buy, I start to really look around at prices at dealers and premiums and spot price. If I can get a handle on the prices and spot is making a move down, then I find that the online dealers will drop the coin price mostly in line with the drop in the spot price drop. So it's not like I can back up the truck on a dip. I just buy what I was just about to buy anyways, maybe a week earlier, and just feel even a little better about my purchase. So if we look at the spot price of gold over the past year, the arrow is pointing to the dip that I bought. And so I'd say that's pretty good timing, but it's really just dollar cost averaging because I don't have an arrow pointing to it, but you can see the all-time high that happened in August of 2020. And if my memory serves me, I bought gold 7 to 14 days before that all-time high. And when gold jumped $100 after my buy, I was pretty pleased with myself. But then very shortly thereafter, gold spot went down. So it's more about dollar cost averaging and just buying regularly. Some of those regular buys will happen on the dip. So like I said, that is not the time to congratulate yourself too much because right now I am not buying the dip. So conversely, I don't want to berate myself either for not buying the Type 2 Gold Eagle on this present dip. So gold did drop down in price lately, the spot price, and I've been looking to get a Type 2 Gold Eagle, but financially my ducks are not in a row, so I just haven't bought yet. Plus, it was kind of a pre-order. I found myself recently in kind of limbo where I really want to focus on gold eagles, and I didn't want to change horses, but there was just no fractional Type 1 Gold Eagles that were minted in the last few months, so supply was super tight. I considered going the Britannia route, which is a very nice coin, but I ended up just waiting for the Type 2. But now the waiting is over, but I haven't committed yet. So maybe the best timing could have been about a week ago when the spot price was down. If we look at this chart, we can see that spot dropped and it just kind of stayed steady recently, and very recently a little bit closer to 1800. But if you take a step back and look at the past year, very little time gold has been under 1800. So it's really a good time to buy. I consider this dip territory, but I just haven't done it yet. And so I'm hoping that my procrastination doesn't sting too hard, but it kind of is what it is. Okay, so let's take a look at Monument Metals, one of my favorite sites to purchase gold and silver. So as we see, gold is at 1800 and silver is just shy of 26. 2021 American Gold Eagle Type 2s are here, and they come in 4 sizes. So there's the 1 ounce, but I'm more of a fractional gold buyer. And so here's the 1/4 ounce. And I haven't looked at the numbers, but you can multiply 4 times 550 and divide it by 1800, and you'll see what the premium you'll be paying. And so just a couple of days ago, I was zooming in on the 1/2 ounce, and this was in stock a couple of days ago. And so it looks like their first wave of inventory is out, but the U.S. Mint is making fractional gold coins, and so those could be back in stock. And as we look at the 1/10, those are also out of stock, but they did have them a couple of days ago. So now either come back and see if these are back, or maybe jump over to SD Bullion, or maybe even bullion exchanges. So while I wasn't ready for the Type 2 Gold Eagle, I was ready for another opportunity recently. I have funds in a special retirement account that I control, which is outside my physical gold and silver budgets and outside of the limited choices that I can make with my company 401k. So I can self-direct and buy whatever I like. So recently I bought a stock in a gold mining company, and now within a couple of weeks, they're going to issue me a special dividend where I will get free stock shares in a different gold mining company. So First Mining Gold is the sponsor of this video. I bought these shares before I even knew I would be covering this company. There's also the possibility I might do an interview with the founder, Keith Neumeyer, in possibly the next month, so stay tuned for that. So I did my own due diligence prior, and as you should also. So there is a time-limited offer, so if by chance the timing is right and you're ready and you've done your due diligence, then there may be something extra in for you. But if the timing's not right, it could still be a good stock down the road, so no pressure. So what I like about First Mining Gold is it's a lot easier just to start with the leadership. So Keith Neumeyer is the founder and chairman of First Mining Gold. The company has a market cap of $260+ million. Mr. Neumeyer founded and operates First Majestic Silver, which is a $3.8 billion silver mining success story in Mexico. In the first 3 months of 2021, they mined almost 3 million ounces of silver. The second thing that is appealing are the assets. Most or all of the gold mine assets are in Canada, and the top asset is called the Spring Pole Project. This project is fully funded through feasibility and permitting. A pre-feasibility study values this asset at $995 million alone, with a conservative $1,600 per ounce gold price. There's additional exploration upside, and presently they've already identified 3.8 million ounces of gold and 20 million ounces of silver. Plus, this mining territory is in Canada. So First Mining Gold is a collection of other gold mining assets, and one of them was very close to another company. So they were 25 kilometers apart, so it made sense that Treasury Metals wanted to combine their gold mine with First Mining Gold's gold mine that was less than 25 kilometers away. The shareholders of First Mining have approved the special dividend, so this arrangement is on. So if you are a shareholder of record by July 14th, you are going to get free shares in a second company called Treasury Metals by being a shareholder of First Mining Gold. So just because you hit a button on your phone doesn't make you an immediate shareholder of record. Give yourself a couple of few days. Perhaps if you want to own this, you should own it by Thursday the 8th or Friday the 9th, and that would give all the back offices and computers a few days to get your name as an official shareholder. So I am in for about $500 or 1,500 shares of First Mining Gold, and so I will also be getting in a couple of weeks or less officially additional free shares of Treasury Metals stock. On a small side note, I've been able to buy shares in my retirement funds held at Fidelity and Schwab, but Schwab doesn't charge me any commissions for over-the-counter shares of stocks that are ultimately Canadian companies, but Fidelity has on some or most occasions. If you'd like to learn more about First Mining Gold, please visit their website on the screen, www.firstmininggold.com. And if you're in Canada, the stock ticker symbol is FF, and in the US, it's FFMGF. Thanks for watching.